On November 2nd, 2023, deputies responded to a high school where a parent allegedly attempted to run down a school security officer with her SUV following a heated confrontation.
All right, Mr. You tell me what happened this morning.
At around 6:40, there was a parent that was driving, trying to leave campus, trying to go out the back exit gate as there were buses coming on campus through that same gate. So I told her to stop. She actually has stopped. She spoke to me. I'm trying to give her directions, letting her know that she has to drive towards the front of the campus because there's buses coming in from the back of the campus and there shouldn't be no exit at that time. She stops there. She starts cursing at me, telling me that I need to move, that I'm not in uniform, that who am I? She had a little dog.
Do you know the lady's name?
I believe her first name is Tara or Mara.
Okay.
I had spoken to her in regards to the same thing in the past. And I know because of the dog. Every time she drops her son off, I guess she's with the dog. I spoke to her maybe the last time that she drove through that area was probably like about a month ago. So at that time she stopped and I'm standing there and I'm like, I have the buses behind me and she's pulled up right in front of me and I'm telling her, ma'am, could you please make the right, go back out that way? Because the buses have to come in and I have the buses behind me. So she like, that's when she tells me, who are you? Cursing at me, telling me get the F out the way, that you're not in uniform, you're a regular civilian. And I'm trying to explain to her nicely, ma'am, you still can't come out this way, just go out the other way. So at that point, she asked me if she could do the U-turn there, and I said, well, there's not enough room for you to make the U-turn there. All you have to do is quickly back up, and just make that right. So she's like, she backs up briefly and then makes a quick U-turn at that spot and waits for the bus to go by. And when I saw her back up, I just happened to turn my back to let the bus driver know that, okay, now you can come in, because she's back into the staff parking, cafeteria staff parking. So when I turn my back, I'm saying, okay, she's making a U-turn. She's gonna go out that way. She waits for the bus to go by, and I'm still standing at the same, almost at the same location. And when that bus goes by, she decides to just gun it and come right at me. And I was in fear of my life. At that point, I just happened to jump out the way, and then I looked back, and I was able to catch her plate. And I ran to my car, and I messaged you the plate number, but I didn't get to send it. But then I ended up calling Deputy Anderson, and I gave her the plate and told her exactly what happened.
Okay. Now, are you hurt?
No.
Okay. How did that make you feel? Were you in fear?
I was in fear of my life. I'm still a little shaken up.
Okay. Do you know what color the car was?
It was a dark color SUV.
SUV?
Yes.
Okay.
And it had handicap plates. Whatever the plate was, it ended with the handicap symbol at the end.
Okay. Do you wish to prep charging for that?
I believe it was done intentionally. Yes.
Okay.
The woman left the scene but returned days later. That's when deputies were called once again.
We got to go more in detail on that, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay.
I see you have your dog and everything else. Are you heading home right now, or?
Yeah, I have the younger one to take to school after I...
What time is that, ma'am?
He goes to Meadow.
Meadow Park? Okay.
Yeah.
And then what time is that? What time would you be available to talk to us, or whatever?
Anytime after that. What's the matter?
We have to talk about the incident, okay? And I'd rather see you do what you need to do this morning, okay? Before we spend a couple minutes or 20 minutes talking about the incident or so. You understand? So, like, you got the kids that need to go to school, you got the dog and everything else. Obviously, right now is not a good time to talk to you. So that's why I'm asking you, when would you be available to talk to us?
Sure. School starts for him. I get him there. It starts at 8:15, but I try to get him way before that, though, because he has morning work.
Okay, so what time would be good for us to meet you?
Definitely anytime after 8:15.
After 8:15? Okay, perfect.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Do you wish to talk to me in reference to this investigation?
Am I under arrest?
No, I'm still talking to you right now about the investigation.
Yeah. What is this What is this investigation? What is?
It's in reference to when the security guard.
Yeah, because when I spoke with the officer afterwards, I thought that we had spoken about it. We had a plan moving forward, and I did not know that there was additional.
No, because they didn't have all the information, and then we watched the video and everything like that.
Yeah, she said that she watched the video.
No, so, and then plus we had the school get involved and the security guard himself get involved.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Because it's in reference to when you and the security guard talked, and he told you to go the other way, you went around, turned around, came back toward him. Okay?
I told her that he wanted me to reverse. I told her that my vehicle, I've already had that end fall off in the front. That parking lot has lots of different elevations. I asked him if I could turn around. He stopped traffic. He was unwilling for me to turn around. We were both upset. He wanted me to back out. That was the issue. Okay. So what else do we need to do for the investigation?
Okay. So, when you turned around, what happened? Did you just say, okay, I'm going to go out that way, or what happened? Did you speed up, or?
I turned around. Whatever he wanted to go by, and then after whatever went by, then I went back out that way. He was flailing his arms or what have you. I went back out the same way that I came.
So did you see him? Did you see him standing in the middle of the road, or no?
When I initially went to go that way?
Yeah.
No, when I initially went to go that way, and that was why I was so upset, because he's wearing like jeans and a dark jacket. You don't just jump out. I mean, no matter what the intent is or where I'm supposed to be, it's supposed to be just like, safety first. Don't just jump out. Don't get hit and then, I'd be wrong afterwards. So I was upset when he, jumped out. And then we both, I think, got more aggravated as he's holding up the buses he's supposed to be letting through. And then,
Hold on. So,
and then increasing more so with me not being able to just make the U-turn, and then go the same way that he wants me to go, versus for me blindly backing out. Again, dark, multi-levels. I just got the front fixed after the storm because it keeps on getting ripped off. Anyway, so I make this mini U-turn as safely as I can after that, and then I went back out the same way that I came in.
did you speed up to go out, or what?
Speed up to go out? I don't know about speed up to go out, but
Did you-
did I drive at that probably 5 miles an hour you're supposed to while you're in the school? I don't know about that.
Okay.
But
Did you see him in the middle of the road at all? Did you see him have to jump out of the way?
jump out of the way? No, I didn't see him have to jump out of the way. No. The whole issue that I was upset about in the first place was him putting himself at harm's way. I think unnecessarily. If you're trying to prove a point, don't prove it to the point of me getting in trouble and having to live with hitting someone and you hurting yourself. My injuries are from getting hit by a vehicle.
He is stationed by the school to be there.
Okay.
Okay?
I understand that.
Okay, he's stationed by the school to be there, to be in that position. Okay?
That's okay, and I understand that. I could not understand that jumping out when there's a moving car, and I could not understand letting me make a U-turn.
Okay.
Not, a massive U-turn to what, I don't know where he thought I was gonna go. Just turn the car around.
So when you first pulled up to him, and you two talked, okay, how did that conversation go?
The conversation between he and I, Not well, because I was, like I said, upset because he jumped out. I don't feel like that was, I don't know, flash your light, do something to get someone's attention other than my body's a shield. That's not a good idea. That's
Now,
not,
when you first pulled up to him the first time?
right, there wasn't a pulling up. I was driving to go leave and him using his body to stop me from leaving. And that's why I was upset.
Okay, so that's when he made you back up and go do the U-turn?
Correct. That's when and all I was saying was, let me turn out of here versus backing out of that parking lot, especially where that place is. When it goes from, I don't know, where I call the tennis area into where the parking lot area, it dips, and it's,
Okay.
my husband's had to fix my car more than once with that front.
Okay, on the video we watched, okay, you showed you made the U-turn very slowly, and you hit the gas and sped out, okay? Alright, and then it showed him jumping out of the way, alright? So, you will be placed under arrest for aggravated assault.
I'm being placed under arrest.
Yes, ma'am.
So what part is there being an investigation if I'm being placed under arrest? This is one side.
No.
He's obviously a very animated fellow to go and
He's
jump
not.
in front of a vehicle in the first place.
No. It wasn't only him. We had another witness, and plus we had the camera. Okay? So you will be placed under arrest for aggravated assault. Okay? And I'm also, you will
He
be,
brought me to my child's school to arrest me at her school. We were conversing this morning. If you needed me to go down to the station, why didn't you say come down to the station versus my child's school?
because we are here, ma'am, and then you will also be given, this is a trespass notice to the school, okay? You will not be allowed to come back to the school. Alright?
That's fine. Can we not, give my child further reason to be bullied? Just last year, he was beat up in the bathroom and posted on social media. I'm obviously very compliant. I made an appointment to come here.
We were going to talk to you this morning, and we were going to talk to you Friday, but we had a lot going on there, okay? So, and we didn't want to, with your dog and then your other kids and everything, we didn't want to do anything then.
Right, and my child, this is the school. You guys know that, this is, people literally say, like high school. He's a special needs kid. This is not going to be easy for him. Do what you need to do so that we can go through whatever you need to do on your end, but at my son's school.
Well, no one's going to see you because we'll walk out into the parking lot, okay? I got another car coming, okay?
Okay.
We'll walk out into the parking lot.
Okay.
So no one will see, okay? And then the other car, when they get here, they'll take you down to the jail, okay? All right. Do you have anything on you at all?
No, not more than just normal. You knew I was
Okay.
going to a doctor's appointment after this.
Okay.
I don't get into trouble.
No, we know that. Huh?
Assault. Anything but assault. It's gonna ruin my life. He thought you guys thought I was trying to hurt him.
You did.
And we can't have a mediation. We can't speak to him. Know that was not trying to hurt him. Nor would I ever. Like I said, look what I do for a living. Why would I hurt someone?
No problem, bud. Aggravated assault incident that happened on Thursday.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, no problem. All right,
I
honey.
said that I was in my son's school.
No, we'll open the door here.
This doesn't feel like much of an investigation.
Ma'am, you don't have anything on you, do you? Like drugs, weapons, or something like that? Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
She was charged with aggravated assault on a public or private education employee. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.